Yo, what's good, guys? How are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. And we're starting a brand new series. So basically, as you all know, people who follow the channel and watch me on Twitch TV as well, Sierra16, we've been doing the Road to Glory on the main account. We've not done a second account as of yet. And our goal with our Road to Glory was to build a team purely through gameplay for playing rivals, FUT champs, squad battles, a bit of SBCs, and see what we can do and try and get elite. We did that quite a while ago now, and we've become a consistent elite player. And then the goal after that was to get to Division 1, and we got into Division 1, we've competed in there. And on the main account, we've just gone liquid now, ahead of Team of the Season, ready for all the new goals that we're starting next year on the main account. So what I've decided to do is do a new account. And bearing in mind, a lot of people are going to be getting this game for Christmas. You know, people are going to be joining the game at quite obviously a late stage, midpoint in the game. So we're going to start a draft to glory. We're going to see what we can do, how many coins we can get, and you know, see what we can achieve with a new account at this stage in the game purely by doing draft. You know, a lot of the other big YouTubers do a draft to glory at the start of the year and are very successful with it. So I thought it would just be fun to do it now at this point and to kind of relate to a lot of people who are just going to get the game now and they can watch it and track it from this point and see what we do and how far we get with it and what we can kind of build with it and the coins that we get. Also, it's a great point to do it as well because obviously you've got Prime Icons out now, you've got the Team of the Season non-me's out, you've got Team of the Season coming out. There's a lot of great cards to play with in draft and have a lot of fun with, so it should be good, and you know, I hope we enjoy it and we do well out of it. On the main account, I do very well with draft. My record's pretty good, so hopefully we can continue that here. So this is how we're starting it. So basically, because this is a brand new account, we have been given nothing. We've been given no packs in the start. We've been given no pre-order packs. We've got nothing. So what I've done, I've loaded it up with 2,200 FIFA points, just purely to get us started on the draft, just so we can enter it, get playing it. And then once we got going, I don't really want to put any more points on. I want this to be something that you guys can do. You know, you guys just getting the game, starting fresh, can do it with very little expense. You can put 2,200 points on, which is not that much, but you know, you need something to start with if you are new to the game, ideally, and you want to do it this way and do a draft to glory. And hopefully we don't have to put any more points on and we get some good rewards and build it up from there. So before we get started, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. I'd really appreciate it and it will help grow the channel. We're currently on the road to 1,000 followers. That is the goal. That's what we want to hit. I think at this point right now we're on about 220 subscribers. So thank you for that support, guys. And if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to do that. It'd be great. And we will get started. Here we go. Let's start the draft. Online draft. Here we go. We know all this. We know all this. Let's get into it. Enter with the FIFA points. 300 FIFA points. Let's have a look what we get. Here we go. Formation. What should we choose? 4-1-4-1. 4-2-2. I'm not a big fan of the 4-2-2, so I'm not going to choose that. We've got the 4-3-3 defence, the 3-4-3 flat, and the 4-4-2 holding. I really like the 4-4-2 on my main account. So I think this will be a really good formation to us to start with as well, and hopefully we can do bits with it. So we'll start with the 4-4-2. We'll select that and we'll advance. Here we go. Who we're going to get as a captain? Come on, give us a big player. Ooh, Luis Figo, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Modric, and Klose. Ooh. Right. So we've got a couple of options here. Obviously, we've got the icons. Klose is a no-no. We don't want to choose Klose. You've got 90 rated Figo, which is a great card. Medium weight rates, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Obviously, 90 rated, 90 pace, 86 shooting, 88 passing, 91 dribbling. You know, he's a really good card. But then again, you've got Ronaldo and you've got Messi as well. Ronaldo is typically for me a really good card that works really well for me. Modric I'm not going to pick, and Klose is a no-no. I don't rate that card at all. It's between these three, but because I've used Ronaldo and Messi plenty of times in draft on the main account, I'm going to choose Figo. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. It'll help us with chemistry as well. Probably not the first choice a lot of you guys would pick, but as I said, I've used these guys plenty of times, and I've not used this card yet, so we'll give it a go. So there we go, 90 rated Figo to start the team off. That's going to help with chemistry as well, and that's what we've got to bear in mind here. Let's try and get good chemistry for the first episode of this series, and hopefully we can get a few more good pulls in here. Even if we've got CR7 here as well, you never know, we might pull him again, to be fair. I'm not a massive fan of Messi personally, even though he's one of the best players in the game. It doesn't work that well for me, unfortunately. I don't know why, I just don't seem to be able to play that well with him. But let's move on. Let's go for the striker first. Come on, here we go. What we're going to get. So that's not the best start. We could have hoped for a much better start than that, to be honest with you. We've got Werner there. Got a marksman on him as well, which will obviously help his shooting, dribbling, physical, which will make him better. I think we're going to go with Werner. He's the highest rated, and obviously he's got the marksman on him as well, which will improve his stats a lot. It makes this card a really, really strong card. I've used him in the game as well. I got him as a red pick, so we'll pick Werner. Not the best start, but it's still a decent card. Let's go with the CDM here. Let's see what we get here. Right, not bad. Not bad. Obviously, the obvious choice is Witsel because he links to Werner. Witsel's very, very good on this game. He's got he had a Footmas card out, which was really good as well. It was, I think it was an 86, which was good. Fabinho, don't really rate Fabinho this year. Casemiro's a good card. He is the high rated of the two, but it doesn't look with Werner. I think we're going to go with Witsel. We'll go with Witsel. He's basic, which is a bit disappointing, but we'll just go with the Chem for now. You know, I want to build a team I know I can play with and we can hopefully get the win with. We've got to think about the end goal. We need to get a team that is going to get us the victory and the wins and the best rewards. Let's go with the other CDM here, see what we get. Here we go. Kante, nice. We've got Biscuits there as well, and the 86 Fabinho. It's going to have to be Kante easily. Kante and Witsel together, fantastic combination. 89 rated, and hopefully we can get an Mbappe or something here just to link up as well. Let's go with a striker. Here we go. Not a fan of any of these cards really, at all. Card is average, Cavani is average. You've got Lukaku and Aspas, pretty average, and you've got Ibra as well. None of these cards are going to link either with what we've got as well, with Kante being there. You know, none of them are going to link. I think we'll just go for the rated on this occasion. We'll go for the A rated, we'll think about the overall rating, and hopefully we'll get a better striker on the subs and the reserves, and we can swap him over. Next one, left midfield. Let's have a look. Thorgan Hazard or Guerrero? Let's have a look. Guerrero's 4-star skills, 2-star weak foot. And he's got the architect on him. Passing and physicals increased. And then you've got Hazard as well. He's 4-star, 4-star. And he's got a hunter on him as well. Oh, I think we might go for the Hazard. Obviously, we swap Witsel and Werner over, and we get the full chem there as well with the Bundesliga links. I know he's slightly lower rated than Guerrero, but we'll go for Hazard on this occasion, just because he's got the 4-star, 4-star. He's got the hunter on him as well, chem style, which will make him pretty decent in game. So we swap this over now like that. We can start to build a team in the chemistry up. There we go. Got the links there with the Bundesliga links. Let's pick the left back. Ooh, nice. We've got Alaba there. We've got Telles. We've got Alaba. We've got Sandro. And we've got Robinson. We've got to go with Alba, haven't we? Alba's got to be the one. 89 rated, road to the final Alba. It's got to be done. There we go. 89 rated Alba in the team. Obviously, don't link, unfortunately, but hopefully we can, like I said, get a few more cards in here to increase the links. Right, onto the centre backs. Here we go. We need some icons, really. We need a couple of icons to really help us with this, help us with the links and get some good cards. We didn't get it. We got Hummels, 51 pace. That is not happening. I mean, really, we've been done right over here with these centre-backs. We've got absolutely no pace whatsoever. I think we're going to go with Titi, though, just because we can get the link with Alba there. And potentially we have to swap things over a little bit. We can get the link with Kante as well. So that is the option there to do. He's got a hunter on him as well, which obviously increases pace significantly, which will make him probably usable and not too bad if we do have to stick with him. So Titi it is. Come on, give us an icon. Give us an icon here. Let's see what we get here. Wow. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. I think we're just going to go for the 79 rated card here. Again, because we have got the links here that we can do. You know, if we need to, we can do this. And we can do that. And then we can get some alternate position players for the striker and for Hazard here. That will, again, increase the chemistry as well. But, you know, we need to get the centre-back out of here. And a new left winger and a new striker, ideally. Let's see what we get right back. I mean, we'll be our luck now to get another icon, and we did. We've got Puyol and Kimmich. The beauty of getting Puyol is we could play him at centre back as well. Puyol card's really, really good. To be fair, 76 pace, 88 defending, 89 physical. He's basic, which is a bit unfortunate. Obviously, Kimmich is a good card as well, but we'll go with Puyol. Obviously, he's an icon and he's going to help us with building the team. So we'll take Puyol. There we go. Puts us on 72 chemistry. Let's see what goalkeeper we get. Here we go. Again, nothing great. I mean, you've got the links there with City and the other centre back, and we've got Schmeichel. I don't feel like any of these guys are going to be our goalkeeper. So for now, we'll just take the 83, just in case we do end up getting stuck with this and we need the links. And then move on to the subs. What we're going to get? Again, absolutely nothing. Let's try and push the Italian league a little bit, or the League One, or the Liga. What should we do? We'll go with this guy. We'll go with this guy. A silver card. Wow. Yay, come on, this is our first one. This is our first draft to glory. Please look after us. Give us something good. Give us something juicy. Oh, we've got Lenglet. That's a bonus. That is a massive bonus for the defence. We've got Walker here as well, and Robinson as well. We'll go with Lenglet, just because he's a lot better than the 79 rated Kahira we've got. We'll swap him over there. Again, obviously we've got the green links now there, the full links on the defence. We just need something better in the attack and the midfield to increase the chemistry and the rating as well. Oh, Overmars, that is a result. Straight away, Overmars is going to slop. Overmars going to slot in on that left wing position. He's got his pace increased and his passing increased as well. That's great. That is really good. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm pleased with that. 97 chemistry now as well. He's a really good card, to be fair. 5-star weak foot. Only 3-star skill moves is a bit disappointing, but I mean that 5-star weak foot makes him a really, really usable card. 90 rated. And again, that just helps us out massively with the chemistry as well. We could do with an OP striker and ideally another midfielder to improve the links here. Next one. Oh, we've got De Bruyne. He's not going to link, unfortunately, unless... Well, we could take Kante out, but then you would lose the link with City, but you get the link with Witsel, so that would make up for it. So that is another option as well, or sub him on. You know, you could do that. It does bring the chem down slightly, but it gives him as a more balanced midfield in terms of having a full CDM and a box-to-box player as well in De Bruyne. But for now, we'll leave it like that just for the chemistry until we build the rest of it. Here's the next one. What we're going to get? Oh, Sterling, Lewandowski. This is tough. I really rate Sterling on this, but I feel like we've got to go Lewandowski. But we need a goal machine, and this man is a goal machine. I've not used him this year. I've heard good things about him. A lot of people do use him, and I hear really good things about him. His pace worries me a little bit, but his shooting and passing has been boosted there as well with a dead eye. So we'll take Lewandowski. He can go straight in. In fact, we'll throw him straight in there. 100 chem as well. We've got the typical old Premier League duo of speed and strength and power there. Werner and Lever up front. So... Not bad. Not bad. Give us something big, come on. Oh yes, we've got Mbappe. We've got Mbappe as well. That is a big, big win. He more than likely is going to get subbed on. I reckon. Up front, I'm thinking. He's a basic, which is a bit annoying. But we'll be taking Mbappe. Mbappe all day. One of the best players in this game for me. Absolutely love him on my main account. Used him for something like over 700 games or something like that it was. Great player. He's definitely going to sub on, potentially for Werner. I feel like I want to play with this Lewandowski card and pair him up with Mbappe up front. So depending on what we get here though. Hazard. Look, Hazard there as well. Another left winger. But again, another really powerful card. Another great card that can be subbed on. We'll have to go for rating. It gives us Mbappe and Hazard, and De Bruyne. Really, really good players to sub on if we need to. Anything else in here? But yes, we've got Oblak. Oblak can go straight in net. 92 rated Oblak. Team, it's the team of the season non-me card as well. 92 rated. There we go. Get in. Decent goalkeeper. So that back line now is really, really solid. Puyol, Lenglet, Oblak, Umtiti with the Hunter on him, and Alba. A solid back line. Cannot complain with that. We've got a lot of creative cards now. We've got Hazard, we've got Mbappe, we've got Lewandowski. Obviously, we've got Overmars and Figo in there. Two solid CDMs, and De Bruyne as well, still to come on. I'm really liking the look of this draft. Really pleased with this for the first draft. Can't complain at all. Hopefully we can do something with it. You never know. We may get a big icon here as well. We could do with an R9. An R9 would top this off nicely. What we're going to get, let's have a look. Oh, we just got Ter Stegen as well. I'm not going to use any of these cards. Cruz, not going to use Cruz. We'll just take the 91 rated Ter Stegen for the rating. I actually prefer Ter Stegen over Oblak, so I feel like I'll put him in for the green links as well. Full Barcelona green links there. Let's have a look what else we get. Nothing there. We'll just take 77 rated. Here's the last one. Are they going to give us something big? Give us an icon. Come on. Come on. Oh! It's got to be Mertens. I know we've got a 90 rated Salah there, but I don't rate Salah on this. But Mertens is one of my favourite players on the game. He's an absolute machine on this game. And he's got Hunter on him as well. So his pace and shooting has obviously got that boost as well. Yeah, we've got to take Mertens. We're taking Mertens. And we've got the links as well to Witsel and Hazard and De Bruyne as well. We've got to bring him on. I mean, we could put him in potentially, but I think it will mess with the links too much. It'll bring his chem down. So I reckon we'll start with this. We've got 100 chemistry, 187. Let's just organise this, see if we can bring it up a little bit. Sort the bench out. Hopefully we can bring it up a little bit. We're sorting the bench out. Hopefully try and bring it up to 189 at least. And it's Ibra. Get Mertens on the bench. We've got some tasty subs here. Absolute tasty subs. Oh no, we've got Hazard as well. I forgot about that. Hazard needs to go here. And we need to move it all across now. It's got to be 189. It's not going to be, is it? We're just going to miss out on that 189. No, we got it. 189. There we go. There we go. We've done it. 189. Not bad at all for the first draft. Let's pick the manager and we'll take a look at the team and what we're going to do. Don't really matter who we choose here, to be honest. Probably going to be the German manager, isn't it? I mean, literally nobody's got any links whatsoever. We'll just pick. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at all who we pick. Who are they with? We'll just pick this guy. And there's the team, 189. Draft summary. Got Lewandowski, De Bruyne and Oblak, the highest rated cards. 100 chemistry, 189 rated. 5 France players, 7 La Liga players and 5 Belgian players. Pretty decent. That is a pretty decent team. Right, so here is the completed draft. This will be the starting lineup. I reckon we'll go with this. We'll start with this. We're going to sub off Werner straight away. I know that much for Mbappe. And we're going to start with Mbappe and Lewandowski up front, which will be a really strong pairing. I've not used this card yet, and I'm quite looking forward to using it. He's an absolute animal. When I play against him, his finishing is unbelievable. And I know a lot of people really do rave about this card and really enjoy it. So we'll give it a go. We'll see how we get on with it. It's a shame we didn't get the Prime Figo, but again, we got the 90 rated. It's still a very, very good card. We'll give him a game, see how we get on with him. The middle pairing here, Witsel and Kante, absolutely solid. 2 of the best CDMs on the game, in my opinion. Apart from Futma Sissoko and the odd other few players, they're very, very strong. And obviously we've got De Bruyne as well. We can sub De Bruyne if we want to. We want a bit more attacking threat from the midfield. We can sub him on for one of these guys. We've got Overmars. I've not used Overmars yet either. 90 rated Overmars, so we'll give him a go. Good weak foot, no skill moves, which could be a problem, but the pace will be absolutely nasty. And again, you know, we've got Hazard on the bench. If he doesn't do it for us, we can sub Hazard on for Overmars as well. And also we've got Mertens, which is a great player. So if Lever's not really doing it for us, and we want a bit more pace up there, a bit more trickery, you know, with his 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, we can throw him on there and hopefully get a few goals from him. And we've also got the big man Ibra as well. Ibra's not really an OP card this year, unfortunately, but he's on the bench. You never know, we might need him. We might need to throw him on up there last minute for a cheeky header or something if we can pull it off from a corner. And the back line is really good, to be honest with you. We've got Albert at the left back as well, the road to the final card, 89 rated. We've got Umtiti, who's got a Hunter on him, which helps with the pace issue and makes it pretty solid card with it on, to be fair. We've got Lenglet, one of the best defenders in the game, really good card. People really like his card this year. Solid defender, good pace, good defending, good physical. We've got Puyol at right back. He's a little bit slow for my liking, but he's an icon, he's a beast. We could have done with a better right back and put him to centre back, but it'll do. I can handle that. I can handle that pace at right back. And we've got the absolute animal himself, ter Stegen, in net. Best goalkeeper in the game, hands down for me. I've used him throughout the year. I've used his gold card. I've used his 91 rated. I'm using it at the moment. Very good card. Solid bench overall as well. Yeah, pleased with it. First draft. There we go. That's a team. Let's see how we get on. Let's go. We'll get into the games. So here we go. Here's the first team up against. Not the best team, to be fair. If I'd got that team in draft, I'd be pretty good, to be honest. But you know, let's see what it's like. See if he's any good. Starting off with a corner, placing it for that near post here, straight in. There we go. Bang. How do you like that? That's what we're talking about. Straight away. Can't complain. 1-0. Again, he's tried dummying there, and we're on the break. Who's on the run here? He's on the run. Oh, it's Overmars. Plays it in. Easy. This is what we want. A nice, easy start to the first match. Again, Overmars with the ball. Overmars felt pretty good, to be fair. Again, obviously, you've got Kante and Mbappe and Lever there as well. But plenty of movement from the players. Kante is pretty good getting forward as well. A lot of movement from him, to be fair. A lot better than what I thought it'd be with his movement in and around the box when he supports the attacking runs. But again, Overmars doing bits for us, running down that wing. Absolutely bossing. Bit of L1 dribbling there, creating the space, waiting for the chance. He don't want to go near us. He's not going anywhere near us. We're back out. We'll be patient. We'll take our time. Turn. Lewandowski. Bang. There we go. Job done. 4-0. At this point, you'd think he'd probably quit, but he doesn't. He carries on. Again, straight over the top to Luis Figo on the right wing. Straight in. And surely it's got to be a tap in. It's in. There we go. Mbappe. 5-0. And this is a bit random, so I didn't actually do this. He threw it out. I wanted a little throw there to Kante, and for some reason he threw it right past him to their player, and it was a good finish by him, to be honest. A very good finish, but that should not have happened. But it is what it is. Again, Overmars doing bits for us. His dribbling was so good. He was proper sharp on the ball. He's pretty fast as well. It's a shame he's not got 5-star skills, and he'd be a lot better. But you know, he's done a good job for us. Again, there we go, Mbappe. Nice little turn, 6-1, and it's GG's, game over. Totally dominated this guy. 14 shots, 13 on target, 62% possession, 6-1. Should have been 6-0. We could have had more, but we had a bit of fun with it. And there we go, first win done. And on to the next game. And this team, this is a very dangerous team. He's got that CR7 up front. He's got the Figo as well, like us, and he's got Mane on the left. But you know, it's still beatable. Going into the game, feeling confident after that last match, playing it about a bit. Lever's doing well for us. Very good at holding the ball up. Got it through there to Figo, and he's offside, unfortunately. That's a bit disappointing. And here he is again. CR7. We tackle him. Luckily, we get away with the ball there, and we're on the break. Lever and Overmars linking up to Mbappe. I don't know why he fell over there, but Mbappe is doing bits there. Lever, beautiful ball there. Oh, and his little ball roll, and there's got to be a goal on it. Oh, absolute scenes. We hit the post, and then they get the IR block. You love to see it. And he's on the break as well with CR7. Insignia as well. Oh, look at the state of that. He scores this, doesn't he? He scores, yeah. That's it. No. Yeah, he scored. This is really frustrating though, because let me just point this out here. Like, let's just watch the play here. So look, I'm controlling this man here, right? Okay. So I'm controlling Lenglet here, okay, which is fine. I've got a player here. This player should come over, track, and then track forward here, and keep playing. But for some reason, he decides not to. I think it's because, obviously, you've got this player here, he's in two minds whether to go here or go here as an AI player. And obviously Ronaldo makes a run, and he's straight through. You're not catching him with that ball there, straight through. Really good player. What I probably should have done here if I would just rewind it slightly. So it's always good to analyse. So let's get it on the break again. So we get ball on the break. Let's see what I can do differently here. So I've got Kante. That's fine. That's all right. Really, this is bad play by me by Lenglet here. I should not have pulled Lenglet out here. I should have kept him back here, held the ground here, and blocked the space here. So literally, then I can track whichever these are runs that I want to track. That's what I should have done, but unfortunately, I didn't. And that's when the problems happen. See, look, he's out of position, and that's what frees up the play here. So ideally, if I'd responded faster, I should have swapped to him, pulled him back to here, and tried to track the runner Ronaldo. But obviously they're in line here, and Ronaldo's got all this space here. You're probably not going to catch him. It's a good player by him, bad defensive player by me. It is what it is. I shouldn't have really brought the pull out of play, and obviously it's through and goal and he scores. But it's always good to analyse, the goals you concede and what you could have done better. And it was bad defending by me, moving Lenglet out of position. And we go again, playing it out. Bad play by me there. Again, the defending is all right. It's fine. Good defending. We tackle him there, and I mean, what can you do about that? That is just pure luck. I mean, here, this tackle here, that there. Do apologise there. That there should have been our ball, because we have tackled the player here. We've got a player here and a player here, and the ball is going loose here. So really, even we should win the ball with this player anyway, with Lenglet, and we should be away. But there's no way that CR7 should be allowed to move into this player and shoot down there. Like I said, these players here, the AI should have reacted better there. That's where the AI should have reacted. There's no way that he should have been given the space to do what he does and run through. Could air switch potentially, but it wouldn't let me because I'm locked on. Because he's in an animation here, he's locked on. It's very hard to switch. But that is why that's what happens there. And again, like I said there, you see the two players just stood there. You've got a player in, not even getting into block. Even if it had switched faster, I probably wouldn't have stopped that. But bang, great finish by CR7. You just can't stop those. You really can't. I mean, this is brutal to watch. I feel like I've been really done over here again. Let's see, we'll analyse this play. It's a good break by him. It's just never catching him. But what I will say here is, I'm actually probably doing everything right here. I could potentially... I mean, I'm covering this space. I'm tracking this run. Here, obviously, you've got CR7 making this run here. And I'm assuming that this defender's going to keep up with him and keep him playing, keep him... At least tug with him a little bit. I'm not doing a lot wrong. I think the only thing I can do differently here is really switch to this guy and track that run myself. But then I do leave this open for him to come in and shoot here. So you're in a bit of a crossroads there. That's why you kind of need sometimes the AI to help you out and track the run properly. But it's a great ball for Aaron, to be fair. Great finish, good goal. A bit frustrating, to be fair, to concede that. I feel at this point now my head's gone. I'm not playing properly. It's 3-0. A bit frustrated by the gameplay. And again, he was a good player, some good moves. I felt like I was hard done by a little bit with some of the goals. Again there, look, I mean, there's not really much I can do there. Got the ricocheted and 4-0, and we're out in the second round. And you can't really allow them stats, to be fair to him. I mean, he had 13 shots, 12 on target. Possession was pretty equal, but I didn't create there at all. 5 shots, 2 on target, just not good enough by me. He really did do me with that CR7, but fair play to him, GG's, and hopefully he went on to win it, hopefully. And that's it. We're out in the second round, guys. Let's go and check out the rewards. Right, so where it is, unfortunately, we were second rounded. I mean, that guy had a much better team in terms of meta players with CR7, and he brought Neymar on. It is what it is, we are going to get losses like that. He literally he took advantage of Puyol down the wing so many times with Mane on him. I just couldn't handle it. He was a good player. Fair play to him, deserved the win quite easily, to be fair. But we're not gonna win every draft. It is going to happen. We are going to go out in the second round, the third round, even the first round sometimes before we get them 4 wins. But let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something decent. Come on, what are they going to give us? Gold pack, silver players pack, and premium gold pack. Sometimes silver player packs aren't too bad, to be fair, though. So let's have a look. Let's see what we get. Here's a silver pack. Bear in mind, we're going to be selling absolutely everything, aren't we? You know, we're going to sell everything that we get to make as much money as we possibly can. So I don't think he's going to be worth anything. We'll take a quick look at a couple of them just to see, like, I mean, yeah, to be fair, I don't think we're going to have much luck in any of this. Let's compare his price. So yeah, he's not worth anything, unfortunately. We'll just check a few and just see if any of them are worth anything. Again, he's not really going for anything. I don't think any of these are actually worth. Oh, there we go. There's one. He might be going for a little bit. Looking at that, potentially. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll send these all to the transfer list, and we will sort these all out later on. I'll do that off stream and see where we're at on the next episode with the money. Gold pack. Here we go. Come on, EA. Right, no board or no walkout, unfortunately. We got left winger, AC Milan left winger. So we'll send all them to the transfer list. In fact, I'm gonna send everything to the transfer list. The powerhouse is going for anything. So 850, 650 there. So we get like 600 coins potentially for the powerhouse as well. We'll send all these in. We'll just send everything to the transfer list. Let's see if we make as much money as we possibly can from it. Premium gold pack. Come on. You never know. You never know. Oh, you do. You do know. Absolutely awful pack. What is that? Not even a rare. DePaul. 70 rated DePaul. A couple of random other players in there as well. Some player fitnesses, position modifier, and a Wolves badge. So we've got 36 items in the transfer list to sell and deal with. I will go through them, sell them all, and see what we end up with. So there we go, guys. That's the first episode of the Draft to Glory Christmas edition, stroke 2020 edition. Unfortunately, like I said, we went out on the second round. I was pretty disappointed with that, to be fair. But, you know, it is what it is, like I said. It is going to happen. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll get you a better finish and better rewards on the next episode. But you are going to see bad episodes in terms of rewards and my finishes. And you're going to see the good episodes for when I win it. And we hopefully get some good rewards as well. So I will see you all in the next video, guys, in the next few days. Have a great Christmas. And I will see you all soon. Take care.